Do you want to have a multi-million-dollar net worth? And you should watch this video. Hey, welcome back. I'm Chris with the Lotz Real Estate Group. Our mission is to help you know more about our community. Subscribe. It gets this valuable information out to every single person in the world, but specifically Livingston County and the greater community. We serve people like you every single day when it comes to buying and selling. If you're looking for more information, call us today. Let's dive in. So investing in real estate, whether it's short-term rentals, long-term rentals, or buy and holds, syndications, or group investments, whether you're investing in any of those things, it could be the difference of millions of dollars when it comes to a net worth standpoint at the end of the day. You do not have to own a lot to be the difference of financial freedom or a massive net worth. People overcomplicate it time and time again when it comes to buying real estate from an investment standpoint. You know, when it comes to buying investments, it's about cash flow, it's about depreciation or tax benefits, about the potential appreciation, it's about lowering tax liability. And the biggest thing is why we tend to reach for real estate as investing, and a lot of people are as well. And again, it doesn't matter if it's STRs, short-term rentals, LTRs, long-term rentals, or other forms of real estate. But these are the top 5 areas to buy investment properties in Southeast Michigan. This isn't financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. These are just some great communities to focus in on when you're looking for your next investment property. Number 1 is Ann Arbor. It's a vibrant college town offering consistent tenant demand due to the University of Michigan, no brainer. And that's a lot of the name of the game when it comes to these investment opportunities is student housing. From an Ann Arbor standpoint, it's definitely a diverse job market and more opportunities. It's a thriving culture scene. Ann Arbor is relevant today. It's been relevant for the past 50, 100 years, and it'll always continue to have that higher expectation of property values, strong rental yields, so on and so forth. So the hardest part with Ann Arbor is definitely going to be price points. But if you got the cash, or you have the large down payment, the rents make sense, and the deal makes sense from a number standpoint, Ann Arbor's a no-brainer when it comes to stabilization or stability in markets. And that's a huge proponent of that. And then even too, on the upside of that, they might be to an appreciated market, but downtown Ann Arbor is going to appreciate a lot better over the next 2 decades, marginally, compared to something like Stockbridge, Gregory, Pinckney, smaller communities. That's not to say that there are not great opportunities for investing in real estate but you're going to see far more appreciation in those Ann Arbor markets. And number 2, Warren. It's located near major employers and highways, great accessibility, lower taxes, still municipality taxes. You're going to have sewer, city water, lower price point, higher market rents, or at least the 1% rule. If I buy it for $200,000, I want to be able to rent it for 1%, $2,000 a month. That rings true in a lot of the Warren markets, the Shelby Township, the Macomb County townships, than it does the Washtenaws or the Waynes. That's when you might be spending a little bit more and not being able to capitalize on that 1% rule. Warren boasts affordable housing options and growing populations. While rental rates might be lower, vacancy rates are typically lower, non-existent, attracting long-term tenants consistently. 3, Royal Oak. Known for its walkable downtown, trendy shops, diverse dining options, Royal Oak attracts young professionals and families. Expect higher competition for properties, but the potential for premium rents and stable occupancy is limitless. And Royal Oak falls into a very similar category of Ann Arbor. Your market entry for what you're going to have to pay is definitely going to be higher, but from a stabilization and a potential appreciation standpoint, everything is stemming from Royal Oak. And that is a great sign for an expectation from a gentrification standpoint and where these markets will continue to grow from. Because once you've hit a ceiling from a growth standpoint or from a developmental standpoint, you gotta go somewhere else. 4, Rochester Hills. This affluent suburb offers excellent schools, family-friendly amenities, and a strong sense of community. While property values are high, demand remains consistent, making it a potential option for long-term rental income and potential appreciation. A little bit further outside of town,
far outside of town where the grass never grows,
then your Royal Oaks. Again, I think that price points might be a little bit high, but from a stabilization standpoint and long-term tenant standpoint or quality tenant standpoint, Rochester Hill is going to be that, or Rochester in general. Great communities, phenomenal small town. And to be completely honest, when it comes to an Ann Arbor, Washtenaw County, you're going to have a 50-50 homeowner to rental population because of entry price points. It then becomes more challenging for people to buy homes in Washtenaw County because of what it takes to be able to purchase those homes from an average standpoint. Last but not least is Lansing, Michigan. Michigan's capital city attracts government employees, students, and families, offering a diverse tenant pool, affordable housing options, and consistent rental demand, make it a potential value play with moderate growth potential. Huge emphasis on that last part. From an appreciation market, Ann Arbor, Royal Oak, Rochester Hills, Lansing is going to be a little bit different from that appreciation standpoint. You might not see a lot of it. You might see the low market value appreciation, 2, 3, 4, 5% versus 8, 9, 11, or 12 year over year. But what makes Lansing relevant is opportunities for growing communities or communities looking for new blood, gentrification, investments, and growth. East Lansing and Michigan State will always make Lansing relevant, and that flood over from the East Lansing community for more rental opportunities or student housing. A lot of multifamily for the most part, good duplexes, tris, and quads. And then job markets and opportunities. There's a lot of great job opportunities there, whether it be government or private sector, but Lansing and the greater communities will only continue to grow. So all in all, throughout this list, consider areas undergoing revitalization with potential for future growth. That's where I'm investing. I am choosing to invest in communities that are being revitalized, college towns, submetro markets, cities and towns that are putting massive amounts of state and federal and local dollars back into it. So remember, research is key. Analyze, but don't, die on paralysis analysis. Make those decisions. Look at vacancy rates, right? Look at rental trends, look at property values, look at projected job growth and what industries are coming to those communities to help make your decision a better one that's going to fit your needs for your future investments. Thanks for tuning in. These are the top 5 places that I'd be looking at here in Michigan when it comes to looking for my first rental property and something that's stable and can be consistent and relevant, but what potentially might be relevant for the next few decades. So subscribe. It gets this valuable information out to everybody looking to know more about Livingston County and the greater community. We serve people like you every single day when it comes to buying and selling. If you're looking for more information, call us today and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.